What's up, my pretties? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're going to be swatching these gel polishes with the brand name that I cannot pronounce. They were featured in my last haul. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Oh, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hi. Okay, so let's go ahead and swatch these colors. I got my colors here. I'm knocking down stuff. I got my colors here. I'm going to keep those pushed to the side. And I have my swatch sticks here. They're the D&D clear pointed tips. I love those. And I think the pointed tips are like prettier. I don't know. Versus the almond. But I have my Beyond Pro lamp here. I have some top coat, and I'm using this nail file to kind of prop the nail tips up in the light, because the nail tips themselves, the swatch sticks themselves, they are too flat and it doesn't activate the sensor. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I have one already right here. Let's go ahead and get right into this. We're going to start with this number M61, and these are the XEIJAYI nail polishes, and I purchased these from SHEIN. They were actually seen in the last haul, the last nail haul that I did. So let's go ahead and swatch this first one. The M61 is the white, and the white is I actually got two because I ordered some individual colors, but then I also ordered it's actually going on pretty opaque, but I ordered some individual nip polishes, and then I also added like two okay, one coat is actually good on that white. It's a little streakish when you look closely, so I think I'm gonna do two coats of this. But yeah, I ordered two sets, and then I ordered like a few individual ones, like 3 or 4. It wasn't mean I had 2 sets and then like 3. But however, I'm looking for a cleanup brush, y'all. Okay, and just a little alcohol, because this is for my display. Ooh, it's nothing but alcohol. I don't have a paper towel. I'm so not prepared. So not prepared. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Got my little paper towel, and this just because I want to make sure it's cute on the display. I don't want it messy. Well, I don't anyway. So let's go ahead and cure this white. Like I say, it's pretty good coverage, but it's still, I can kind of like see through some of it. So let's go ahead and put it in the light. And then I'm gonna leave this to the side so I can get that second coat on that, but we'll go ahead and go to the next color. Let's see. Let's take another swatch stick, and I'm gonna put this M61. Hold on. I thought I was organized to do what I needed to do. Okay, so I put that there. Okay, so this is done. Let's go ahead and do this second coat so we can be done with this and go ahead and move on to something else. These polishes are not too bad. They weren't any cheaper than any other gel polishes. I can say that the price was basically about the same if you would go into the nail supply store and purchase like one bottle of polish. It's gonna be about $5-6, you know, somewhere in there. And one of these were like 5 or 6. It may 4. I think one of them was like 4 something, and the other one was like 5 something or 3. Like the prices weren't that different. Yeah, that's a habit. Why did I just wipe this swatch off on the side? That's a habit. Okay, so we can go ahead and put this M61 up. I think I'm gonna remove these little tabs right here and then put like a little swatch on the top. I don't know. Then I might just leave the numbers on there and just put M61 on the swatch stick. It might be better. Okay, so let's do 62 since 62 is that number next to that one. This one is kind of a cream nude color. Let's see. I think this would be a good base for a design. It's always good to have like a variety of nudes. This one is just like that white. I think it's gonna require, it's looking like it's gonna require a second coat. Let's see how it looks on the back of my skin versus the inside of my hand. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get my markers and mark these swatches as I go. You need the red. The red is gels. So I just use a Sharpie to write on here. And so this is, I think it's like this. M61, and then I'm just gonna say white. Okay, so that one's done. Everything but the top coat. So let's go ahead and swatch the second coat of this M62. I feel like I need to name these just for my sake, because I don't want to be over here looking for a color and be looking like, oh, I need M62. I think I would feel better about the colors if they had a name. And that's so weird because it's like, what's in a name? You know, what's in a name? They tell you, like, society tells you about how important it is, the importance of your name, rather, and then how important it, I put this all on the outside of this bottle, how important it is when you're naming your children. Okay, I'm done with that second coat, y'all. And it is, it's covered, fully covered, so that works. But let me get this off this bottle. But society tells us how important it is, you know, or how important our name is, and then how important it is when you're naming your children, and how jobs look at names and stuff like that, like what it says about you. I feel like when I'm looking for my gel polish, if I'm looking for Starry Nights or bubblegum or Sierra, something like that, it gives you a different feel about, the color. Like, it makes you feel like, okay, that, yeah. But if the polish doesn't have a name, give me M61. Like, come on now, M61. They're so bland and like, I'm really not that girl. I'm really not the bland girl. So we got M62 done. So let's move on. And 120. Okay. You can go ahead and write on this one. I'm kind of organized, y'all, but not so. This one is M62. And then I'm just going to leave a name. Like, I'm going to leave the space for the name because I'm going to go, like, I'm going to name those. I think I said that in the last video. Just calling out these numbers does something to me. 47, 48. We can do 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Or we can do 17. Let's do 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Okay, so let's start with the lower numbers, and then I'll move my way up to the higher numbers. So the next one is M172. M120. M1. Well, I'll go ahead and do this. This actually is a lower number. I thought this was 72, but it's M172. So let's go ahead and do M172. No wonder. I was trying to figure out why the numbers skipped. Like, this is one I purchased by itself. It wasn't part of the collection. That's why. And this is a cat eye. And I hope you can see that. It reflects pink. So this is a pink and green cat eye. So let's go ahead and do this one. And I didn't buy a whole lot of cat eyes. I wanted to try it to see what it looked like. And then if it, if it was pretty good, then I was going to order some more. Oh, it's pretty. Okay. I think you can see the pink better on the white background of the table versus my hand. So let's get a magnet and see what it does. I forgot that I had a let's see which magnet I want to use. Let's just do the line because I haven't really perfected anything else. Oh, I can see it moving. Oh, that's so pretty. Did y'all see it? Okay, let's go to the other side. Let's see. See if we can push it back over. Let's see. Ooh, so pretty. Did y'all see that? Oh. Okay, let me go to this side again. I'm trying to make like a little wavy line. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I gotta order some more of these. Let's see if I use this one. Hold on. Yeah, these metal pieces move around quite a bit in here. I think that's a good angle to where you can see that. Yeah, I'm really just playing around. How do you reactivate? Okay. Do y'all see that? Okay, let's see. Okay. I think I'm get kind of... Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Y'all created some type of line. Don't ask me what kind. But it's there. Oh, I think I'm... All right, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. This I will definitely go back and buy when I go back, but I'm definitely gonna order some more cat eyes from this brand. I cannot pronounce the name, but that's so cute. That pink and green is so cute. Okay, let's move on, y'all. Let me cure it. Okay, it's curing. This I'm not gonna do a second coat. This is a wrap. So this is M172. I already put some of these in my cart, like some blue and purples and pinks and reds and all other kind of greens. Like I got some of these in my cart, but I wanted to go ahead and swatch it first to see, you know, what it was giving. But I like it. I like it. And it's not real thin either. Yep. Yep. Y'all see that? Let's see. Yeah. It's definitely giving the cat eye. To the naked eye, like, it's really cute. I'm hoping that the camera is giving it some type of justice. It looks like it is, but let's go ahead and... This is a cat eye. Cat eyes are in blue. Okay, hold on. And I color code the words on the swatch stick, so when I go to pick up a ring, I know if I'm picking up acrylic or gels or whatever. And so this is a cat eye, and it's gonna be M172. Yeah, 172. M172. And so this is a cat eye. I gotta find a name for that. So cute. Okay. I think that's the only cat eye I have, but I don't know. I just put my my marker off to the side here. I'm not sure. And my magnet, I just place it there. So let's go to M118. Go to M118. Oh, okay. So this is part of the pastel set that I bought. And this is M118. Oh, these colors are so vibrant. So vibrant. Hold up, man. Okay. I love pastel colors. And I had a client like 2 weeks ago. I have a color that looks like this. I think it's called Tease Me. It may not be Tease Me. Maybe something else. But I think it's called Tease Me. And I opened up my bottle, and my gel was funky, and I'm like, oh my God. And that's the color that my client wanted on her nails, and I ended up making it work, but I knew I needed to throw that gel away and get another one. And I think this is the same color as Tease Me. If not, it's close enough to where a client would go to this if they were looking for Tease Me. It's not necessarily pink, it's not necessarily purple. But it give you kind of hues of both colors. Let's go ahead and throw this in the light. And then we'll, I don't know if I want to do a second coat of that one. I'll take a look at it when it comes out of the light. Let's go ahead and get M19. That's 18. Let's go ahead and get M19. Try to move this along. Okay, so M19 looks like a pastel yellow. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I used to swatch these. I don't know if I used to start. I think I used to start from the bottom and go up, because I don't want the gel to pool at the top of this nail swatch. This look kind of like it needs to level a little bit. Let's see if it levels. Okay. It actually kind of did. Let's go ahead and put it in the light. And I really don't think I need a second coat of this. It's actually fine. Like, you could do an extra coat if you want, but because it's a swatch, I really don't think I'm going to do a second coat. I think I'm just going to leave it just like that. And this is the end. Yeah. Really? Really? Pause. Okay, y'all. I'm back. So, my nail polish bottle took a tumble into my lap, all on my clothes, but it's okay. And we're not going to stress it. And this is M118. Let's go ahead and write that here. Whew. M118. And I'm gonna put that. That's actually a different set. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this M119. M119 is looking like it needs a second coat, so we're gonna go ahead and do a second coat, just so we get the clarity of the color. Yeah, that bottle, polish bottle falling in my lap kind of shook me up. It kind of shook me up. Maybe I didn't have enough on the brush. It was kind of bumpy. That was a bumpy glide. Did y'all see that? I had to go back in. Okay. All right. So yeah, the M119 definitely needed a second coat. But this is a beautiful yellow. It's not a bright yellow or a neon yellow. It's actually a pastel yellow. I don't know if the camera is giving it justice, but it's definitely pastel. I feel like that's why we needed that second coat on the M119. We're gonna put that to the side. 18, 19, 72, 62. Okay, let's go to 120. Ooh, what's today? Tuesday. Today is actually Tuesday, July 15th. Can y'all see that? Let's see. Tuesday, July 15th. And it's 4:23 p.m. What you guys got going on this Tuesday? Let's go ahead and start right here. I think the polish goes on better when you start like at the bottom and then work your way up to the top. Yeah, this polish is going on a lot smoother. I don't even think I'm gonna dip a second time. We just want to see what it's looking like. And just spread this little bit out. And it's actually spreading very well, very neat. Okay. Yep. This one does not need a second coat. At all. And M120. Let's see. M120. Okay. Let's see. This is M19, M119. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this here, 18, 19. And then 20 is in the light. Let's go to 21. Okay, 20 is out of the light. Go ahead and write on that. And y'all just messed this up. I think I can take this off with alcohol. I put M112. I must need 112. I gotta look on there and see what M112 is. It is a permanent marker, but alcohol removes it a little bit. I don't really remove it all the way, but probably enough for me to write on this a second time. Because I'm not doing it on a different swatch stick. So this is M120. No problemo. Let's put it in between here. Okay. Now let's go ahead and swatch 21. 21 is definitely pink. This pink has more red in it. If you know your underlying colors or your color wheel, this pink has more of a red tone to it than that last one. The last one had more of, it was more pink and purple, like it had more blue in it. Okay, let's see. Yep, messed that up. Okay. It's a pretty pink. This kind of gives me strawberry. Like I want to say strawberry for some reason. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. I'm not, I don't think I'm going to put a second coat on the pink either. And that's M121. The next one is M120. I ain't gonna sit that in front of that light. M122. And it's a blue. Let's go ahead and swatch this one. This is a beautiful blue. It does not look like I have to give a second coat to this one either. Actually went on very pretty. Definitely does not need a second coat. These colors are actually really nice. Okay, go ahead and close this blue up. And then this one is M121. Okay. 21, 122, and then this is 123. What is this? A purple. Okay, let's go ahead and get 122 out the way. And 122. And goes here. And then this is 23. Yeah, I get comfortable and forget sometimes that I'm supposed to be holding this up in the camera, as if y'all are in the room with me and can really see. One coat, it was all that was needed on this beautiful purple. It's not even purple, it's more of a lavender, has more white in it. So it's more like closer to the lavender family. Not quite lilac, but lavender. Okay. And that was M123. There will be links in the description to SHEIN, where I got these from. And y'all, listen, I don't want to forget to put the links in, and I hope I don't forget to put the links in. But if I do forget to put the link in, by all means, go back to the last video where I had the haul with these in it. You'll see these polished bottles on the cover of that haul. The links are in that haul. I definitely know that I did include the links in that haul. Sometimes I forget. I'm trying to make it a habit of constantly putting links on the on my videos, of especially of products or things I buy, because I know we look for, we YouTube watchers, we look for those links. We need those links, especially if we're trying to purchase. Okay, so this M123. So I'll try to make sure I post the links again in this video. I'm praying I don't forget. Okay, so that's M123. Definitely one coat was sufficient. We got 4 more bottles left. Let's go ahead and swatch. Ooh, I took out exactly 4. I wasn't even trying to grab 4 really, but I grabbed 4, so let's keep it rolling. Okay, so we're gonna do 45. It's 45, 46, 47, 48. Let's do M45. And this is part of the collection that's like in the nudes. So let's see what this got to offer. This kind of nude, but it has more gray. I see gray and browns, like it's picking up different colors. The light is picking up different colors on this. This one, definitely, I feel like if I would have put more polish, you know, you have to get used to working with whatever product you're working with. This particular product, I feel like if you have a good bit of polish on the brush, once you start swatching or polishing your client's nails or your nails, it's going to go on really smoothly and you will only need 1 coat. However, if there's less polish on the brush for this particular brand, it's going to be kind of like kind of hard to move around. And then it's going to give you that sheer look. So just make sure there's quite a bit of product on the brush. And if so, you won't need but one coat. This is actually fine. Like I would actually do this as a nude set. No other design or anything, just this color. It's a really, really pretty color. And this is M45. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and swatch M46 while M45 is in the light. I only have it set on flash cure like 30 seconds because we're gonna go back and top coat for a minute. Okay, so this is really pretty. It's a pretty gray. Goes on really smooth like butter. This brand of gel polishes are definitely worth the money. They're not very expensive at all. And in that case, you should be able to like have quite a few in your collection of nail polishes. I mean gel polishes. This is really pretty. Does not need a second coat. It's more of on the lighter side of gray. Let's go ahead and take M45 out and switch it out for M46. Okay. and 45. Okay, and 46 is done. And 46. Okay, and 46. Okay, let's swatch 47 and 48 and we'll be done. This is a deeper gray, like a mid color gray. Somewhere in the middle between the one that I just swatched and the next one, I believe. Because I remember looking at them during the haul. But we'll see. Give me just a second. Color went on very nice. Very nice. Only one coat needed. Let's go ahead and swatch that. That's M47. Okay, and then this last one is M48, and I believe this is a darker gray. It is. So this is a darker gray out of the three. I couldn't remember. Let's swipe this off. I couldn't remember what set I purchased in this set right here, like the colors. And then I do know I have a gray set in my cart that I'm going to have to take out because this set right here has gray and like 2 nudes and a white. So I do remember choosing this set for the white and then still went, y'all, and bought a white separate by itself. But it's okay because you use a lot of white, you know, doing French and just most people have white in their sets, period. So it's not like I bought it in vain. It will be used up or, you know, like wasted any money or anything like that. It will be used. Yeah. This one kind of streaky to me. I don't know if it's the way I'm applying the color. I don't think I did anything different. Let's try a little more product, just a little bit. Okay, that's better. Maybe I didn't have enough on the brush to start with. All right, cool. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in the light. I'm gonna let it settle a little bit because it's kind of like not settled towards the front. And this is 48. Let's take 47 out of the light. While this is settling, I'm gonna go ahead and write on this 47. Ooh. This is M047. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and write it. Oh. Let's go ahead and write on this M048. All right. Let's go ahead and put it in the light. Okay. Easy cleanup. I love gels. I absolutely love working with gels. The best thing they could have came up with as far as the design goes, like the look. The gel polishes were it for me. Okay. Okay, so 48 is done. Alright. And then I'm going to give y'all a quick look at what we have here. These are the colors. Put this over here. A beautiful array of colors. Ooh. That's cute. Let me quit. That's all I have for you guys for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I didn't keep you guys too long on this Tuesday afternoon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Always, if you got this far in the video and you like the content, don't forget to like, share the video by all means. Comment. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. And also do not forget to subscribe because there are more videos coming of an array of different things. So again, thank you, my pretties. Have a good evening.